friends, today I would be teaching you all about reproduction in organisms, which is class 12th biology chapter, which is very important for NEET and boards exams. So let's get started with the video. The period from birth to the natural death of an organism represents the lifespan. From birth to death, the period is the lifespan. Reproduction is defined as a biological process in which an organism gives rise to its offspring. When offspring is produced by single parent or without involvement of gamete formation, the mode of reproduction is asexual. When offspring is produced by involvement of two parents and also fusion of male and female gamete, the mode of reproduction is sexual reproduction. The term clone is used for morphologically and genetically similar individuals. What morphologically and genetically similar individuals are called clone. Many single-cell organisms reproduce by binary fission. In yeast, the division is unequal and small buds are produced that remain attached initially to parent cell. The asexual reproductive structure in penicillin is conidia, in hydra is bud, and in sponge is gemmules. Hydra in birds and 1 minute. In penicillium it's conidia. In plants, the structures such as runner, rhizome, sucker, tuber, offset, bulb are capable of giving rise to new offspring called as vegetative propagules. Runner, rhizome, sucker, tuber, offset, bulb form the vegetative propagules. Adventitious buds arise from notches present at margins of the leaves of Bromophyllum. The period of growth in life of organisms before they can reproduce sexually is called juvenile phase in animals and vegetative phase in plants. Before they can reproduce sexually. Okay. In non-primate female mammals, cyclic changes during reproductive cycle constitute ostrous cycle, whereas in primates they are called menstrual cycle. We mammals, we human are primates and we are having menstrual cycle in our females every month. In primate female mammals, the cyclic changes is ostrous cycle. In sexual reproduction, two main pre-fertilization events are gametogenesis and gamete transfer. What are these? Gametogenesis and gamete transfer are pre-fertilization events. Gametogenesis refers to the process of formation of two types of gametes, that is male gamete and a female gamete. This one is a female gamete and this one is a male gamete. We represent it like this. In sexually reproducing organisms, two gametes are similar in appearance. These gametes are called homogametes or isogametes. When they look similar, they are called homogamete or isogametes. And when the gametes reproduced are morphologically distinct, they are called heterogametes. What they are called? They are called heterogametes. In several fungi and plants, terms such as homothallic or monoecious are used to denote bisexual condition, and term heterothallic and dioecious are used to describe unisexual condition. Heterothallic or dioecious to represent unisexual condition and homothallic and monoecious to represent bisexual condition. In flowering plants, the unisexual male flower is staminate, bearing stamens, while the female is pistillate, bearing pistils. Okay, and female is pistillate, bearing pistils. In diploid organisms, a specialized cells such as gamete mother cell is called meiocyte that undergoes meiosis. This is diploid and it represents like a mother, called meiocyte, which undergoes meiosis. In plants, specialized events called pollination facilitates transfer of pollen grain to the stigma. The process of fusion of gametes is called syngamy and it results in formation of diploid structure known as zygote. The whole process is known as fertilization. In parthenogenesis, the female gamete undergoes development to form new organism without fertilization. What? Without fertilization, you got the zygote. Embryogenesis refers to the process of development of embryo from zygote. During this process, zygote undergoes cell division and cell differentiation. Animals are classified into two categories named oviparous and viviparous based on whether the development of zygotes takes place outside or inside the body of female. We are viviparous animals because our mother carried us for 9 months till our birth. Outside or inside the body, if it's inside, it's viviparous, and if it's outside, like in hen or birds, it's oviparous. In flowering plants, zygote develops into embryo and ovules develops into seeds. Ovules into seeds and zygote into embryo. In plant, ovary develops into fruits. What? Ovary develops into fruit which develops a thick layer called pericarp that is protective in function. Under unfavorable condition, the amoeba withdraws its pseudopodia and secretes 3-layer hard covering or cyst around itself. In amoeba, the phenomena is called incestation occurring during unfavorable condition. During unfavorable condition in amoeba, incestation occurs. After incestation, when favorable conditions return, the incested amoeba divides by multiple fission. In a sporulation phenomena in amoeba, the cyst wall bursts out and spores are liberated in surrounding medium to grow up into many amoebae. In hydra, the mode of asexual reproduction in which the body breaks into distinct pieces and each piece develops into adult is known as fragmentation. What's it known as? Fragmentation. So this is all about this chapter. I hope you like the session. Do like, subscribe to my channel. Thank you. All the best.